One of the many highlights from last year's UNI basketball season was when Anthony James drained a shot as time expired to knock off nationally ranked and conference rival Creighton. AJ has hit many big shots throughout his basketball career, and Brad Wells tells us why he thinks this might be his best year yet as a Panther.
One of the smallest members on the UNI men's basketball team is making huge contributions for the Panthers this season. Senior guard Anthony James is near the top of most statistical categories and is averaging double figures each time he steps on the court. Throwing a new wrinkle into the UNI offense this year, AJ has taken on the point guard responsibilities and shined in this new role.
Going hard in the weight room, working on my ball handling, and pretty much just trying to stay consistent. Still working on my pull-up and working on my three-point shooting, and also, of course, defense, of course. But that's pretty much what I've been doing in the offseason.
He's done a great job of that, and so you've seen a lot of growth with him in terms of his playing. He's really improved with his ball handling and his decision-making and creating offense for his teammates, and that part of his game has been fun to watch.
Known across the valley as a scoring threat, Anthony James can beat a defender off the dribble and get to the rim in the blink of an eye. But he also has the ability to rely on his jump shot from just about anywhere on the court.
He can shoot the ball, and he does it all. He's sneaky, he's fast, and defense and offensively.
Anthony is a very talented scorer. He can score from almost anywhere on the court. He's been working really hard on getting to the bucket, and stopping in his mid-range game has always been very tough, so he's just a great scorer.
He's very aggressive. He always stays aggressive in practice. He's always giving it his 100%. Even if he's tired, you could tell he's always going to fight through it, and he's always going to help motivate his team, so he's always looking to get better.
If the game is on the line, AJ wants the basketball in his hands. There's no situation that scares him, and he's always ready to fire away.
He's just fearless out there. He just, the ball's his, and he thinks, every shot he puts up is going in, and if it's not, he has a short memory, and the next one's going in, which I think is something that's good about him.
His consistent attitude, his consistent effort. He's not going to have highs and lows. He's going to bring it every day. Doesn't mean he's going to make every shot, and he knows that. But he's not going to react in those situations. He's just going to tee it up and take another crack at it.
Anthony James is making the most of his time at UNI, having already received his degree and emerging as a leader on the basketball team. He loves going back to his hometown of St. Louis every year to compete in front of family and friends while helping his team in Arch Madness.
He's really proud of where he's come from, but he's also proud of the fact that he's come here and had success. And like a lot of our guys, he's worked really hard to get it. He wasn't the most highly recruited guy. He wasn't a guy that everybody was knocking his door down to begin to play. He's a guy that's earned everything he has, and so he kind of puffs that chest out and stands tall when he gets back into St. Louis, and played really well.
In Saturday's game at Illinois State, James scored his 1,000th career point and is now a member of a very special group of UNI student athletes.
He's one of the best scorers I've seen as far as with the ball in his hands. I try guarding him, and it's hard to stay in front of him sometimes. And he does some things that, sometimes you look at him, you're like, he's so quick. But yet again, he's a good leader too. He's not a talkative leader, but he can do it in some ways that a lot of people don't realize. And that's the good thing about him is when he gets out there, he's going to give it his all.